Well, howdy. Well, I'm now noticing that I'm a total wreck. I just finished one of my first shows. We did Renegade and a couple other random, kind of bigger events, but this is one of my first ever, craft art shows, and it's the Sonoma Mountain Marketplace, and it's just starting. And I thought I would maybe record a little video to talk to you about what it's like as a new vendor at these things, and kind of how it is. First of all, I have to say it is absolutely the most beautiful day. Let me see here. Can you see this? I happen to be, yeah, there you go. It's so beautiful. And I'm just really grateful for the opportunity to come out here and do this. It's, out in Rohnert Park. Anyway, I can't say it. It's in Sonoma, and it's outside of Petaluma, and it's a new market. They just started it a few weeks ago at the beginning of this month, and I started 2 weeks ago doing their first one, and then last week we had a vacation, so this week I'm doing it, and next week I'm doing it, and I thought I would just talk to you about what it is like. Basically, yesterday morning I woke up at 5, and we didn't have enough soap wrapped, so first thing I did was I started shrink wrapping some laundry on the line and some blazing saddles and some fire in the hall so that I could bring that to this event. Packed up all my stuff and packed it into the Element, the car, and just drove up here bright and early in the morning and unloaded it and set it all up, set up 2 tables. My setup was 2 tables and a little burlap backdrop and a sign that said Outlaw Soaps, of course. And so we set it up, set up a chair, and kind of while I was there, I wrapped some more of the soaps, and so it was really neat to see some people. Some people really love our soap. And if you're watching this, you're probably one of those people. It is not for everybody. And if you're watching this, you probably also know that. And so some people, really come up. They love it. They love smelling it. They talk to me about the process. And I love, even if people don't buy stuff, I just love talking to people about it. So if you're ever at a craft fair and you ever are thinking, oh, people are expecting me to buy stuff, sure, some people are expecting you to buy stuff. But as a person who makes the stuff and as a person who has the business and everything, I just love people who love to talk about it. So just come up and talk. Ask how it's made. Don't try and pick my brain, because always there's a lot of people who come up and want to know how to start a soap business, and I have a hard time answering those things when I'm actively working my soap business. But yeah, just talking to people about what inspired things and what their connections and their associations, and what does the grass soap smell like to them, and some people think this coffee smells like chocolate, and that's great. I love talking to people about it. And then there's occasionally people who just pick up the stuff, they smell every single one, and they're like, this is gross, this is disgusting, ugh, who would want this? And I honestly, I am always, as my family would say, bless their little heart. Cause I don't even know what to add. When they say that, I don't even know how to respond. It's I guess it's not for everybody. But yeah, it's just funny. People just have some, not awareness of what they are saying when they say this is the worst thing that I've ever smelled, or anything like that. Nobody's thankfully ever said that to me, but some people's response is like that, and so that is always a little intimidating, because it's hard for me to be. I know that I come across being very social and effervescent and talkative and stuff, but really I'm kind of a recluse. I don't go out very much. I talk to nobody during the week. I hardly talk to anybody. So talking to people in person about the things that I made is very challenging to me. And so anyway, it just was really interesting, and it's always a great benefit to come and do the shows and talking to people about things, even given like 1 in 100 people who's like not the kindest person to talk to. That just talking to people, connecting with them, you know, I just think it's so wonderful. So anyway, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go unload the whole car because Russ gets to use the car tomorrow, and then next weekend I'll be back at Sonoma Mountain Marketplace. So I hope you come if you are in the area. Just come visit and say hi. Ask about the soaps. Ask about how I make them. No problem. Love it. All right. I never know how to end these things, so I'm just click stop.